Hi all, so on the bench today I've got something which a lot of people seem to have owned at some point or other, so I'll keep being told. Nothing particularly glamorous, but this, as I'm sure a lot of you will recognise, is an Eko Ranger 12 string, or the Eko Ranger 12. They also did it in a 6 string. This particular one is the 12. It's a proper 1970 something, I imagine, made in Italy. Classic guitar. This one has seen better days. As you can see, it's had some things or other covered over here with a little bit of tortoise shell or imitation tortoise shell, shall I say. But basically this guitar is just coming for a restring and a clean up. So as it seems to be such a popular model, I thought I'd do a quick video of me restringing and cleaning it up. Okay, so almost finished taking the strings off now. Just got to take the bridge pins out. Quite fancy bridge pins on these old Ekos. Slightly oversized. They've got a little star on the top. It's quite cool. Very, very David Bowie. So just get these off, and then the next job will be giving it a good clean, or at least the best I can. So bridge pins are out. Strings are now out. So the next job will be to give the instrument a good clean. Got to lemon all the fingerboard as well because it's as dry as a bone. That'll also help polish some of the frets. So there you can see, quite interesting as well, these old Ekos, because they have an adjustable bridge. So instead of the time-consuming job of sanding down bridges to lower actions and things down there, there's just, you need a flathead screwdriver and you can sort of tighten it or slacken it off to raise or lower action as low as it will let you do so. Unfortunately, this guitar, much like many old guitars, because they have so much tension on them, I don't know whether you can see there, the bridge is starting to lift. It's not going to go anywhere because it's been screwed and riveted by the look of it at some point in its career, which I'm guessing is why it's got that crack there also. So quite a few battle scars on this guitar, but the owner loves it. So I shall do the best I can for him. So next job is to get the strings on. I'm going to put some Martin phosphor bronze, 80-20 bronze, 10 gauge 12 string sets on. That's the extra light gauge, so I don't want anything too heavy on this. So guitar's all clean. Conditioned the fingerboard. Obviously cleaned up some of the frets as well, so that's really made that shine a lot better than it did. All looking, well, not really looking like a new guitar anymore, but as close as it's going to get. So next job is to put the strings on. In fact, these machine heads have come up particularly well, really. Anyway, so yeah, next job, put these strings on, get it all tuned up and see what it sounds like. The Eko 12 is all strung up now. I thought I'd give you a quick tip on tuning up a 12 string. So I haven't quite finished it. So if I just turn this off on the camera and point it down a little bit. So something that often happens when people are restringing a 12 string, and I've done it myself, which is how I learned how to do this in the first place many years ago, is when you're tuning it up, the string which always breaks is the high G. And that's from a fresh set of strings very often, because it's the thinnest string out of the lot and it's the one holding the most tension. So the key thing is tune all of the rest of the strings up first. Generally start with the low strings, so get all your traditional 6 strings if you like, tuned up as you would on a 6 string, and then go through and tune the octaves. So the high E, the high A, high D, skip the G because it's the thinnest one, do the 2 Bs, which are obviously in unison, and the 2 Es, and then basically all the rest of the strings are taking the tension off the neck. So you should be able to tune up the high G a bit at a time without fear of it breaking. I'll just go over the rest again just to make sure they're still taking off the slack. And there you go, up to the G. Very often that would have broken before now. Certainly if you go from the bass end and work your way up to the treble end, by the time you got to there, there's still a lot of tension being pulled by those strings. Often you end up breaking the high G. So like I say, tune all of them first and go back and do the high G finally. And that is now all good. So just need to chop the strings off now, clean it all up, and then we'll have a listen to what it sounds like. So here we go. One Eko Ranger 12, 1970, mid 70s I would say. 12 string acoustic guitar, all restrung, cleaned up, and all good to go. So this is what it sounds like. Pretty bright. There we have it. So, another guitar done. Thanks for watching.